It's day 2 of Big Ten Media Days in Indianapolis. Michael Shively, Doug Duda, and the bowl game trophies behind us. Here's the Sugar Bowl. You got the Rose Bowl and the Orange Bowl up here. Pretty cool to see this, and that's some stuff the Huskers would like to see. Haven't been to a bowl game in quite some time, but we did already this morning get to talk to the head coach, Matt Rule, the athletic director, Trev Alberts, and I'm sure they'd like to be hanging out with one of those trophies soon.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Nebraska needs to break the drought here, and Matt Rule is confident that they can do that, as are many of the folks that are here at Media Day, including the 3 players.
What were some of the highlights from those conversations you had with the head coach and the head person in the athletic department?
I think they're very comfortable. They're not expecting to win a Big Ten or national championship this year, but they are very comfortable that this culture, which is a word I don't use very often, is good. And they continue to emphasize, Matt Rule said this a couple times, Scott Frost recruited and worked hard. He didn't take over a sinking ship here at Nebraska. He had things to work with. And I think that's the biggest takeaway, is that he has confidence in what he's going to be putting on the field this year.
So the Huskers are here, the players representing Ethan Piper, Luke Reimer, and Jeff Sims. We have yet to talk to them, but do expect to here throughout the day. What do you hope to learn from talking to the players?
I'm going to be interested about why Jeff Sims, who was a successful quarterback at Georgia Tech, wanted to come to Nebraska. Could have went anywhere, could have stayed at Georgia Tech. Ethan Piper was thrown into the fire as a redshirt freshman when it was tough times, and in and out of the starting lineup, and now they're confident in him. And then you'll take a look at Luke Reimer. Well, he is the face of the defense of this football team and has been around a while, and they all have all kinds of academic accolades that go along with them as well, so smart on and off the football field.
Nebraska is talking with media today, but a couple of other highlights at Big Ten Media Days. Minnesota and Michigan also going to talk. Not like the Northwestern hazing scandal, but still Minnesota gets some allegations coming out yesterday talking about a toxic culture. You've already spoke with PJ Fleck. What did he say?
Yeah, PJ says all false. Everybody in the program is behind him. He says everybody on the team has the phone number of the athletic director. He's had 0 calls during the PJ Fleck era, says that someone has a vendetta against him in the program. While it angers them, they have to do this professionally, get it by them, make sure that there is nothing that's going on, which I think most of us believe that they'll be ready and all this will be behind them with a good football team when they open against the Huskers.
The defending champs, the defending conference champions, Michigan, they're going to have their head coach the first 4 games of this next season, but Jim Harbaugh will be talking today. What do you think is the message that he's going to impart will be?
Jim has never said a whole lot, no matter what this football team has done at Media Day, and they're back-to-back Big Ten champions. I'm sure he will lead off with talking about that, and then the questions will come. And, you know, worst allegations in the world? Probably not. Did it happen? I guess so. Just goes to show you how you handle things sometimes is going to be instrumental on the back end of what happens. So he's going to want to talk football and probably not talk allegations. And he does get to be at practices. Let's not forget that. He just won't be at the games.
Well, we have lots to cover today at Big Ten Media Days, and we'll have it all for you here on News Channel Nebraska. He's Doug Duda. I'm Michael Shively in Indianapolis.